rare gait, although if you're working with amputees, you need to know to train people out of this because they'll do it every time, especially an AK, above the knee amputee. If you remember, above the knee amputees don't have quads and hamstrings that extend the knee. How they lock their knee in the stance phase is they contract their glutes to pull that prosthesis back. In the stance phase, the knee won't buckle. They don't have quads that will pull them straight there, so they have to straighten out that prosthetic knee by extending their hip. And they're usually 2 weeks to do that. So what they'll do is they'll stick their hands in their pocket, or they'll put their hands here, and they'll push back like that. They'll be walking along, and it's real subtle, but they'll be pushing back on that prosthetic device to try to get it into extension, to hold it so when they bear weight on it, it won't buckle on them. Now, not necessarily such a bad thing, but if they have to carry groceries or have to do something that makes that one hand incapacitated. So you want to train them to use their gluteus maximus to lock that knee and free up their hand. So the MAT program for them would be a lot of prone extensions, and then once their hip gluteus maximus is strong, you get them in the parallel bars and begin to do heel strike, pull it back, and then come down. So all your heel strike weight acceptance phase to where they're locking that knee with their own accord, not with their hands. And then have them do it without their hands, and then start walking them along, etc., etc. So the whole goal for working with the quad-assisted gait is to free the hands up and make the hip extensors do the work that they're supposed to do. Also, sometimes spinal cord injuries or muscular dystrophy patients will use that gait. And provided they have the capacity to strengthen up their quads and hip extensors, you would want to work on them to strengthen up the quads and hip extensors. So they have to use those muscles as opposed to their hands. My least favorite gait training people, ataxic patients. The ataxic person. Usually you see